Okay, I'm gonna show you how to make an ability that just randomly applies a buff to you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open gameplay, I'm gonna go into weapons, and I'm just gonna use one of the unused abilities. Yeah, this one. The placeholder ability. It doesn't even do anything if you try and use it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open this, open the objects. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add about 4 event connections. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna make sure it switches to primary one is out of ammo. I'm gonna open weapon firing, primary fire. I'm gonna make sure this is all correct. I'll set this to like 20. Then I'm gonna open this, and what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna make a random multi-event. Yeah, random multi-event entity data. I'm gonna open it. Then I'm gonna open this note here. It'll be available in the description. So what I have to do is every all the info has to be this. Like it has to be this. The flags have to be exactly these numbers depending on which one it is. The realms have to be server. The connections have to be all of this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy the random multi-event data's flags in that note. I'm gonna paste it. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this to server. I'm gonna disable output on trigger and reset outputs when all is triggered. Okay, I had to enable that. I'm gonna add 3 entries to random event way. I'm gonna leave them at 0. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the buff entity. I'm gonna make a buff entity data. I'm gonna go back into the document, copy the buff entity data flags, paste them here. I'm gonna set the source to -1. I'm gonna set this to 128. And then what I could just do is I could just copy paste this. So then I'm gonna add 4 event connections. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna set them all to server. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this one to be the weapon data. I'm gonna set this one to be the random multi-event. I'm gonna set this one to be the random multi-event. This one to be the first buff entity. This one to be the random multi-event. This one to be the second buff entity. I don't know which is which. And I don't give a shit. Because, like, just gonna update either way. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open all of the source and target event fields. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type on player activated here. Wait, what was it again? No, it's on player activate. Now I'm gonna put in here. And I'm gonna type out one here. Now I'm gonna type apply here. And I can just copy paste this for all the target events for the buff entities. For the source events that have the multi-event as a source, I'm just going to paste it here, but I'm going to increment the number by that. Actually, no, it starts without 0. It starts without 0, and then you just increment it by 1 from there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open these buff entity datas. A little update. I forgot to set the buff entities to server. The buff entities also have to be server. Like I have the game open right now and the ability does absolutely nothing because I forgot to set it to server. So yeah, gotta make sure these are server. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna choose 3 random buffs. I don't care. I feel like giving. I'm gonna place the toxic aura there. I'm gonna put computer scientist legendary mode here if I can find it. I'm just gonna put Count Chompula's heal buff there. I'm gonna save this as RNG ability. Now, when I load in, since you're just following this tutorial, you're not gonna see the weapons since it's not added to a kit. Because I'm not showing how to add weapons to the kits, I'm just showing you how to add RNG stuff. So I'm gonna stop the recording here and add the weapon to the kit. Not showing you how. I got it to work again. So as you can see, I've got computer scientist buff, but since the VFX for his buff is located in the soldier file for some goddamn reason, probably gonna do this. As you can see, I got Count Chompula's thing. I'm gonna do it again. Count Chompula's thing again. Do it again. As you can see, I got computer scientists again. I'm gonna do it again. Count Chompula. Eventually, I will get the toxic aura, but it's like a 33% chance because there's only like 3 options. Yep, I got the toxic aura. Gonna go over here. Test to see that it works. So as you can see, I got the toxic. I made an RNG ability. That's all for this tutorial, and it's gonna be weirdly edited. So yeah, enjoy.